Alright, this is a little bit of an unconventional video, but I've got some work to do and it's a little past midnight right now, but this is the only time of the day where it's nice and cool, and thankfully there's no mosquitoes out tonight, so all I've got to do is I've got to cut these 8 pieces of metal for my propitiation sculpture that I'm going to be putting into the fair this year. Anyhow, these will be the nails, the crucifixion nails. Anyhow, I've got to cut them to length, and then we're going to weld on a head for each of them, and I'm going to taper them down with a grinder, which is going to be a lot of work, but this is just cutting them further down to size. I cut them a little bit long when I cut these from the stock, just because I didn't know if we were going to forge these out, which we don't have time or resources for, so we're just going to do it the redneck way, which is I'm going to cut them and then like I said, just going to shape them down, taper the end down to a point, and we're going to weld on the heads and bang them up a little bit, make them look authentic. But anyhow, for now, this is all I need to do, so I'm going to go. Okay, that's that for. I've got to switch them out, which they're going to be hot, but actually, they're just hot right there, so that's good. Got to make sure I'm aligned on the cut. I don't want them at different lengths. I kind of want them all to be 5 inches thereabouts. So and this is just my jaw horse that I'm locking them into. And thankfully it holds pretty good, even on small stuff like this. I feel like that cut went faster, but anyhow, that's all I had to do. I caught some very sharp sparks in my sock. They're wearing on me. Anyhow, so all I did is just cut them flat, and then I'll taper each one of them down. So I tapered this end because we're going to weld on the head for that. I don't even know if I'm in the shot. Anyhow, so yeah, actually that's the easiest part of this. From here, I've got to taper that, and that's going to be a lot of grinding. Uh, and then welding on the heads won't be difficult, but then I'll have to shape down the weld because I don't want it to look like a weld, obviously. And I'm not going to be doing the welding. My friend is for me, which I don't think he'll. He doesn't really like technology like this. He doesn't want to be on the internet. I can't blame him. But anyhow, I want to film as much of this process as possible because last year, my entry, it took me roughly 100 hours to complete, and the judges said that it was easy, that anyone could do it, and I felt like that was a misjudgment on their part. And anyhow, when I enter this into the fair, I want to include a link to my videos, and so that people can judge fairly, not just with how it looks. It'll look awesome, because it's not coming from me. Anything that comes from me looks like crap, so, or is a failure. But this design didn't come from me, it came through me. But anyhow, I'm going to, I want to put a link in it, and so that the judges can judge correctly, and so that anyone just passing by can say, oh, I wonder what this URL is, or whatnot, so, and maybe I'll get some hits that ways. But, so, if anyone is coming here in the future, and they find my video because of that link that I will hopefully be able to put on there, welcome. My name's Matt Farley. I've lived in Tremont my whole life. That's why I named my business Tree Town, because locals around here call Tremont Tree Town. There's a sign at a local park here that says Tree Town, USA. It's just a small sign, but locals around here, people that are from here, know that, know Tremont by Tree Town. People just moving in, they don't know jack about anything of our traditions around here. But anyhow, so yeah, I'm a little long-winded, even though it's late at night. I've got a million things rushing through my mind, but yeah, I just wanted to film this. I'm not going to care about these burrs, because I'm obviously going to taper these down anyhow, so that's all for now. Thanks for looking. God bless.